This might just be the greatest innovation in ski touring since the pin binding. Okay, maybe not quite, but it's still pretty damn cool. So this jacket, I think we're going to call it a jacket, it's a bit of a hybrid. Anyway, this piqued my interest back at the start of the season as I was walking through Decathlon. For €100, I couldn't really justify buying it when I've got a cupboard full of jackets already. But then, after Christmas, I noticed it had been reduced to 60. I thought, I absolutely had to try it out, it looks far too cool to give a miss. I genuinely think nobody's ever thought of making some kind of shell jacket, or garment, whatever you want to call it, that's short sleeved. This must be a first. If you know of any other companies which are making things such as this, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've certainly never seen one before. And it's a really, really cool idea for ski touring. So this is made by Wedze, which is the in-house skiing and snow sports brand of Decathlon. But it could have just as easily been made by Simmons, which is their mountaineering brand. While yes, it is a home brand product, it does use Primaloft insulation, so it uses premium products as well. So it's a very thin, lightweight and comfortable jacket, which is windproof and a bit water resistant. The outer shell is made of two different materials. The majority of the jacket, like the torso segments, is a bit more of a sturdy shell material, non-stretchy. And then the shoulders and arms and also these front panels at the hips, they're a lightweight, stretchy, soft shell material, a single layer material. And then on the inside, everywhere you've got the more robust outer layer, you've got the Primaloft insulation. So that's all of the torso, front and back, also in the hood. The insulation that I'm talking about is super light, super comfortable, nice, fluffy, thin. I think it's Primaloft Core, possibly. I'm sure I'll find out when I get back home and look at the label. But yeah, this blue stuff is the Primaloft. Really breathable, really comfortable, but also keeps you fairly warm. Then the panels, which are just the soft shell material, like I say, it's just a single layer, so no insulation. And then there is actually a third material. On the underarm sections, you've got just this thin mesh, well-vented layer, stretchy, breathable, but not a shell. Then in addition, there are 4 very spacious pockets, 2 low down, 2 chest pockets. The hand warmer pockets are just about accessible when you're wearing a harness. Of course, you could put the jacket on the outside of the harness if you prefer, and then you could easily get into the pockets. But yeah, even with a harness on, as I'm doing now, I can just about get into these hand warmer pockets. And then the chest pockets, super accessible, no matter what you're wearing, rucksack, harness, whatever. Loads of space here. You can fit a map in there, phone, whatever you want. So personally for me, having lots of pockets in a ski touring jacket is great. It means that you can shove your hat, gloves, buff, anything you want in there and get easy access to it to get out again on the go. You haven't got to keep stopping to get to your rucksack to delayer and put things on and off. And then the final feature is a Rico reflector in the hood. So that's used for, well, basically it's used for finding your body. It's not a replacement for avalanche transceiver, but it is used in search and rescue when all else fails. So yeah, that's a good addition to have as well. A lot of premiumly priced products these days have got Rico reflectors in them somewhere. So have it in a jacket which costs €60, it's pretty impressive. And then the hood is pretty comfortable, pretty spacious. It's not, strictly speaking, a helmet compatible hood, but certainly if you've got a small head and much smaller hair than I have, you could just about fit this over a helmet if you wanted to, or indeed you could fit it underneath the helmet if you prefer as well. But the thing that makes this jacket stand out, makes it unique of course, is the short sleeves. And for ski touring, this is a real great innovation in my opinion. Ski touring is a really high energy output activity. You get really hot even on a cold day. So I'm often be stripping down just my base layer on the uphill, even if it's pretty cold, pretty windy. And then of course you get cold again. So having some kind of garment which keeps your core, all the essentials warm, especially as it is windproof shell, it keeps the wind off your chest, that's very much desirable. But then the short sleeves means it is very well vented, very breathable, so as you're moving, creating a lot of heat, that heat can dissipate out very easily. So yeah, for me, the short sleeves is a great idea. Now, you're probably not going to want to wear this on a stormy day. It's very much a fair weather touring jacket. But, I mean, if it's a storm day, what are you doing going touring? Stick to the lifts, keep it easy, keep it safe. But yeah, days like today, this is pretty much perfect. It's quite cold up here in the shade on the glacier. It was absolutely roasting lower down in the sun. I was sweating buckets down there. Now I'm in the shade. I have cooled down very quickly. If I didn't have this shell keeping my torso warm, I'm potentially getting very cold right now. As it is, I'm perfect. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking this as your only jacket if there's a chance of precipitation, chance of strong winds, but you can still use it as a mid layer. It's thin enough, it can comfortably go underneath your hard shell if you're skiing with a hard shell as well. And then the final thing to talk about is the look, the style. Personally for me, I absolutely love the look of something short sleeved over the top of something long sleeved. Okay, today I've just got a short sleeve base layer on as well, but usually when I'm wearing this, I'd have a long sleeve base there, this on top, which of course, look and style is very unique to the individual, but I really like that look. That's something you'll see me doing a lot when I'm skiing, or just in general life, wearing long sleeves jumper with a short sleeved shirt or t-shirt over the top. It's very much my style, my image. Then of course, it's bright red as well. It's very much important to stand out when you're in the high mountains. Not just to look good in photographs, but of course, for health and safety reasons as well. If you're injured, if you're lost, it's much easier to find you if you're wearing something bright. If you're wearing something white or black, you either look like the snow or you look like a rock. So yeah, the colour choice is very much positive as well.